Hello everyone! In yesterday's video we took a look at the new Armor physical ballistic damage reduction values, and we have some errors, for example pulses. This is just 3.17 value, same for Valkyrie. Starlifter E2 and M2, same thing. PTV, Freelancer Dur, Freelancer Miss, Ursa Rover, Cyclone MT, TR and Nova Tank. Those numbers will get corrected soon. Flicka and I were curious about the changes in 3.18 Y and Z, no difference between those two patches, and we are using Nova Tank's Slayer gun again. This is not about the tank, this is not about Nova Tank is OP, it's just a nice tool to test this because it has very high alpha damage. Here we have number of hits on 3.14 to 3.17. Here we have number of hits on 3.18 before the Y patch, before this massive change to armor physical damage reduction. And in 3.18 Z patch we tested those ships again. Why not more ships? Because this takes a lot of time. Thank you very much again, Flicka, for all your help. Let's see the tests. Andromeda. Fire when ready, Flicka. Front shield phase 19. Front shield phase 15. Front is now red. Front shield phase 12. Front red. Freelancer. One shot, shields front 19, front is red. 2 shots. Well, it has gotten dark. Valkyrie. Fire when ready, Flicka. One shot kill. Hercules C2. Okay, fire when ready, Flicka. Front shield phase 22, nose is already red. 2, nose red, front shield phase 20. 3, front 18, and shield 18 front. 4, 16 front. 5, now front and center red, shield 15 front. 6, shields 13 front. 7, 8 shots. And we survived, soft death. Okay, turtle survived. Fire when ready, Flicka. Shield front 0. Neck is red. 2 shots. We have now a Carrack. I'm pointing down quite a bit because you want to avoid hitting the ramp. Last time I checked, ramp was still indestructible. Okay, Flicka, fire when ready. 1, shield front 22, front is red. 2, shield front 20, front red. 3, shield front 18, front red, center flashing. 4, shield front 17. 5, shield front 15. 6, shield front 14. 7, shield front 13. Now center is red 2. 8. 9. Cutlass steel. And look at all those racks around. Okay, fire when ready, Flicka. Front shield face down, neck is red. Two shots. We have now a caterpillar. Okay, fire when ready, Flicka. 1, 22, shield. 2, 20, shield, front. Now front is red. 3, shield 18, front red. 4, shield 16. 5, shield front 15. Now center is red 2. 6, shield front 13. Center front red. And 7 hits. Drake Corsair. Yeah, it's now very windy. I'm drifting to my right side. Okay, Flicka, fire when ready. Try to compensate. 1, shield front 19. 2, shield front 16. 3, shield front 12, now front is red. 4, shield front 10, front red. 5, shield front 8, front center red. 6 shots. $890. Okay, Flicka, fire when ready. 1, center is flashing because of ballistic shield penetration. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, still no red zones. 8, 9, shield left side 23. 10, shield left side still 23 and now center is red. 11, 12, left side 22, shields center red. 13, 14, left side 22, shield. 15, 16. And here we have our result. Before I start, my lawyer told me I have to say this, otherwise some people might get angry. This game is an alpha and has a long way to go. There will be a lot more balance changes in the future. I can only test what I can test. I cannot test the build 5 years from now. I wish I could. So don't be alarmed. We have data from 3.14 to 3.17, no change between those patches. We have data from 3.18 before Y patch, before we got this massive armor damage reduction of physical ballistic damage. And we have data of the set patch now with those new armor values that massively reduce physical ballistic damage. Cutlass Black compared to 3.17, we need now more hits. Cutlass Steel, I didn't test Steel before, but I tested it because Flicka wanted her for a very specific reason. Freelancer is now back to 2 hits, like she was in 3.17, and it was only 1 hit in 3.18 for a kill. Valkyrie, 2 hits for a kill in 3.17 and now only 1, because there's an error in the XML files. She doesn't have any physical armor damage reduction. Yogi told us on Spectrum CRG will address this. Andromeda, 3 hits for a kill in 3.17, 2 hits for a kill before Y patch, and now 4 hits for a kill. Corsair, 3 hits for a kill in 3.18 before Y patch, and now 6 hits for a kill. Caterpillar, 3 hits for a kill in 3.18 before Y patch, and now 7 hits for a kill. Karak, 7 hits for a kill in 3.17, 5 hits for a kill in 3.18 before Y patch, and now 9 hits for a kill. Hercules C2, 7 hits for a kill 3.17, 5 hits for a kill before armor change, and now 8 hits for a kill. 890 jump, you cannot aim at the front because front is pretty much indestructible, so we are always aiming at the side. 23 hits for a kill in 3.17, 8 hits for a kill in 3.18, and now 16 hits for a kill. If we ignore Valkyrie, because this is an error in XML files, all ships need now more hits for a kill compared to 3.17 or are equal, Freelancer, with one exception, 890 jump. In 3.17, 23 hits for a kill and now 16, so less hits. Why is this? Because 890 shield's side never went below 22%, which is actually 88%. This is a sweet spot for ballistic shield penetration. When shields are full or close to full, you are doing a lot more damage now to structure HPs of a target. Yeah, and 890 shields never went below 22 or actually 88%. We are using Novatank's Slayer gun for this test, not because Novatank is OP, but because this gun has very high alpha damage. I really don't want to shoot like for 5 minutes at an 890. Things will be different if you are using ballistic guns with less alpha damage. Still, I think with those changes to armor resistance against physical damage in Y and Z patch, number of hits for a kill should now be rather close to 3.17. And once again, this leads to the question, why have now this massive armor penetration of physical damage and then introduce armor resistance against physical damage as a stopgap for something you, CRG, just introduced needlessly out of the blue? There's no reason to have this now. I would rather just go back to 3.17 physical armor penetration, or I would maybe give every ship, every vehicle 50% and be done with it for now. There will be a lot more balance changes in the future, and we are still missing many mechanics in year 11. Thank you very much again, Flicka, for all your help. I hope you found this interesting and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
War. War never changes.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.